I'm attorney Lee Coleman at Hughes and Coleman Law Firm, and one of the issues that's come up recently because of settlements we've been able to obtain for some of our clients has been the issue of confidential settlements. And what is that? What does it mean? Why does it even happen? Well, whenever a case is settled, it means that the two sides to the case have agreed to a settlement. Nobody has to settle a case. The court can't make you settle a case. A settlement is a voluntary agreement. Now, maybe you don't really want to. Maybe our client doesn't really want to settle, or maybe the nursing home doesn't really want to settle, but they have agreed to settle. So once you have an agreement to a settlement, one of the things we see quite often in nursing home injury cases is that the nursing home facility will insist, if they're going to settle the case, if they're going to pay any money, that it be a confidential settlement. Now, what does that mean? Well, if the family agrees, the family doesn't have to accept the settlement, but if they accept those terms, then the family is saying, number one, they will not talk about the settlement at all. They won't discuss the names or the amount. So basically all they can say is their case is settled and the case has been resolved for a confidential amount. In practical terms, the lawyers handling the cases generally are never going to settle a case unless their client has paid money, but you honestly don't know that. So if a settlement is confidential, it simply means that the other side almost always has insisted, the defendants, the nursing home facility, has insisted that the plaintiffs, the injured family and their lawyer not discuss the terms of the settlement and particularly the amounts or the names involved. They simply don't want that information out there for people to know that they've agreed to pay a lot of money or any money to someone injured in their nursing home. This is a subject that is talked about by lawyers and judges and law professors because the question is it good for the public? Is the public as a whole better off when there are confidential settlements? So far they are not outlawed. There are some times where judges will get involved and say for the public good they will not allow it to be settled confidentially. But most cases anymore that are settled for confidential settlements, the judges don't interfere with it. So that's just a brief overview. If you've got a case and your lawyer is talking about settling for a confidential amount, it's not all that unusual, but still you have a right to say yes or no. The alternative, though, if you don't settle the case, is that you may have to go on to trial because a trial obviously is not confidential and the result of a trial is open for the public to know. So it's a hard choice sometimes that you have to make, but there is the choice. I hope this information is helpful. If you have any comments or stories to share with us, we'd invite you to do that, and hope this has been helpful. Thank you.